He has a oh my goodness, a waist rotation. Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic, and in this video I'm going to be looking at this bad boy, Smokescreen. Smokescreen has always been a figure which is sort of, he's always had a special place in my heart. He never really got much to do in comics and most TV shows. He did make an appearance in Transformers Prime, which we'll come to. But I've always loved his colour scheme. And it was one of the first masterpieces I got, was Smokescreen. So yeah, I'm just a big fan of the guy. So here he is in his box, standard Earthrise boxing. Pretty cool artwork on the side. A nice picture of Smokescreen on this side. And then just the product shots on the back. Yeah, that's about it for the box. Fairly standard boxing. Let's get him open. So out of the box we have his map bit, which again looks kind of like something Naughty used to draw when you were at school, my age, and the little red strip. I'm not going to do the red strip because it's taped down and it's a lot of effort just to put it over the filter. I know I'm letting the side down. We have some instructions. I wish they'd go full colour with the instructions, I can't lie. I always find the weird green thing a bit odd. And we have his regular blaster, which is very nice. And his two little ones. Now what's interesting to me is, here they are blue, on the packet they are black, but I think in the show, were they or were they not white, or an off-whitish colour? So either way, I'll probably paint these at some point because I don't want them being blue, but I don't know what colour I do want them to be. I think they're supposed to be white, but I'm not sure about white. I might go for a nice gunmetal, but then again, nothing else on here is gunmetal. Maybe I will go for white because he's got a bit of white on him. Anyhow, that's his guns. Then we come to the chap himself, and I really like him. I shouldn't, but we'll start with the top half. Nice, firm arms and elbows. And something I really like is he's got filled out forearms, which is great. Big fan of that. He's got a nice mug. Look at that face. It's Smokescreen. I think all this is beautifully detailed. 80. Now, we'll come to that in car mode. His back's nice. The top half of his legs, yeah, great stuff. The bottom half of his legs, well, it could be said they're a little bit hollow. But I like the fact that they were aware of the hollow issue, so you get this weird little flappy thing here, which, I mean, clearly they put that in to fill the void, so they get props for that. It doesn't really work, but they made the effort, and so, you know, it's all good. So all in all, he's really cool. I think he looks absolutely great. Let's get these shoulder bits in. And his gun, holds his gun nicely. Or does he, really? Get in there. Yeah. I think it works really, really, really well. Like the detail, the paint. It's a really good figure. From there upwards, it's nigh on perfect. Below the knees is a little bit sketchy. If you watch my hoist video, you'll be able to see what's under the plaster. There's some pictures at the end of the hoist video with an outtake. It's nasty. Anyway, the head can look up. The head can't look down, but it can twist all the way around. It's really firm, like it wants to move his waist, trying to turn his head. He has a waist oh my goodness, a waist rotation. To pop my teeth back in for that one. That goes all the way around. 90 at the elbows, and the wrists twist. My goodness. We have splits. We have a full Monty. We have over 90 at the knee, and we have some foot up and down, but no side to side. So he's poseable. He looks good. He's poseable. So does he have too much blue on him? I don't think he does. I think he looks fantastic. I think they've properly nailed this guy. So he did make an appearance, obviously, in Transformers Prime, where he had a more prominent role, but he was a completely different sort of smokescreen. It wasn't this smokescreen. He was another one. Yeah. I'm going to get him transformed up so we can see what we see in vehicle mode. We'll be back. Transformation's quite simple, actually. It's you just sort of fold his legs in half, and there you go. He stores his guns. I don't like guns going on top. These ones are fine. I mean, they wouldn't store there myself. I wish, because there's a big space there, and all it needs is a tab on the side of one of these arms, and then you could store that there maybe, but it's not included, which is a shame. So missed opportunity. I don't know why it's 80. It should be screaming 38, and there is one slight crime scene on this figure. What is going on with those wheels? And that's pretty shocking. I think what I'm going to do is pop them off. Yeah, they're just clipped in. So, because they're going to need painting. Yes, in fairness, I can hear you giggling. You saw me paint the breakdown wheels and it didn't exactly go particularly beautifully. But look at those wheels. Look at them. It rolls really well though. Not that you could see that, but yeah, I just wish you could stash these things in here. There's enough room for it, so there must be a way. He's got a little tab there. Can these stick together somehow? No, not in any way that doesn't. You could create some skates for him. If he could fly, that would work. He can't. It's a car. I really like the front. Obviously, it's the same as it is in robot mode, but it works. I am nearly completely happy with this guy. Like I said, it's the wheels, and it should be the screaming 38, shouldn't it? But I imagine that repro labels or toy hacks, or even though they're the same people. Do you say repro labels or toy hacks now? I think it's now toy hacks, isn't it? Anyway, they'll probably get you some screaming 38s. Those wheels though, man, that's really bad. And a little bit of paint on the old exhausts wouldn't have gone amiss either. Maybe the lights as well. It's so close to being so good. In so many ways, and just slightly misses the mark in so many ways, but I can't help myself but love it. I like that the doors open. I think that's really cool. Honestly, it's just a slight remoulding from the Barricade and Prowl and all those guys. But I really like this guy. Strong recommend. I got mine from Kapow. I'll put a link in the description for those wanting one. If you're collecting Earthrise, it's a solid yes. He's just a figure that you should have. And with a few tweaks and modifications, like I might try paint instead of the old Sharpie on the wheels this time. And I'll probably do the exhaust. It's all moulded there. That's the funny thing. Like, all the lights are moulded there, so you can paint the lights in if you want. And it's so close to being amazing, but it's just really good. Ooh, I wish that the like the bit where his head flap does tab in. I just hadn't pushed it hard enough. All right, scratch that. That bit's fine. I like the nice big Autobot logo. I like the wing mirrors. I like so much about this figure, a lot. Yeah, strong recommend. Link in the description. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that malarkey. Be nice if you could subscribe. Speech impediment aside. That is about it for this one. Cue the pics.
Fingers on plastic.